Hi, my name is Preston, and I've been thinking a lot about marbles lately. I don't have to explain what a marble is to you. You already know what a marble is. I don't think that there's anybody on this planet that doesn't know what a marble is. But that's weird, right? Why do we all know what a marble is? Take a shot every time I say marble in this video. That may seem like a stupid question, but hear me out. There is no reason for marbles to be as widespread as they are. To explain what I mean by this, let's take a look at a very similar toy, dice. Early versions of both dice and marbles were discovered when excavating at a site near the Indus River Valley civilization, which means that both of these toys have had around 5,000 years to prove a name for themselves. So what have dice come up with? Well, the earliest form of dice were believed by primitive people to be magical devices used for predicting the future. Dice were also used by the Romans in several types of games, most of which involved gambling. They were also the inspiration behind playing cards, one of the most popular forms of game that there is. Dice are also included in tons of board games, and are even the central theme of some, like Yahtzee, Craps, Left, Center, Right, and even D&D, although that one is kind of a stretch. So dice have clearly made a name for themselves throughout the years. But what are marbles famous for? Squid Game. Okay, to be fair, there are a few other uses for marbles that I've skipped over. There are a few different children's games that marbles are used for, the biggest of which being called Ringer, where a ring is drawn on the ground and smaller marbles are placed inside of it. Players take turns flicking a larger marble, called the taw marble, into the ring to try and get the smaller marbles outside of the ring. They can also be used in Rube Goldberg machines, which is a chain reaction-based machine that triggers one part of the machine after the other until the end goal is achieved. Similarly to Rube Goldberg machines, there are tons of marble run toys designed for kids to build using pre-made pieces. I remember having one of these as a kid and I loved it. They're also sometimes used in vases as a decoration piece. Apparently they're supposed to help keep flowers in place, but don't quote me on that. But that's really all that I can think of. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that marbles are totally useless, but for something as well known as marbles are, they don't seem to be used for much. However, that hasn't stopped a community of marble lovers from forming, a marble fandom, if you will. Seriously, there is so much more to the world of marbles than I thought. There are so many different types of marbles, and they all have their own names based off of their size and their design. I'm just going to rapid fire off a few of these. Agates, alleys, Benningtons, bumboozers, cat's eyes, chinas, clearies, clouds, comics, commies, corkscrews, clam broths, crockery marbles, cane-cut marbles, colored glass coreless swirls, divided core, end of day, gooseberries, glassies, Indian swirls, immies, latticino core, micas, milkies, onion skins, opaque glass swirls, kiwis, peppermint swirls, solid corelets, steelies, sulfides, and swirls. And that's just a few names for the marble itself, not even going into the terminology for the different games that involve marbles. I could talk about that too, but that would be an algorithmically smart decision, and why would I want to do that? And that's where I'm going to end this one. My head is filled with so much marble knowledge that I feel like I'm starting to lose my marbles. Thank you so much. I'll be here all week. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so that I can make back the money that I spent on a 5-second bit. Alright, that's all that I got for now. Hope to see you all next week, and remember to take it easy.